Okay.
Hello.
We're back with episode 9.
I can't believe it.
Yep.
When we get to 10, we'll really be professionals.
Double digits. Almost.
That's exciting.
Yep. We are, welcome to Life Goes On. Episode 9 of Knittin Jenna and the Crazy Cat Lady podcast.
We're excited. Oh, I got a lot to tell you. I get to tell you all about Texas.
Okay, well.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
We got snacks today. Well, Aldi delivered.
Do they deliver?
No, but maybe. I don't know.
I was like, because maybe I could actually grocery shop if they deliver.
You can do pickup. I've done pickup a few times, and they do a pretty good job. You know, I'm kind of picky about like produce and stuff, but like since their stuff's all in a bag, like you don't buy like one apple, you buy a whole bag of apples. Then
I need to get by. I need to get by Aldi. Hey, if you're not from this area, it's a grocery store.
I think they're nationwide, but like I bought a bunch of stuff. I bought stuff for 4 meals today, and it cost me $85.
Every time I go in Aldi, I always feel like I got my money's worth. When I go in other places, I want to ask them, what is that for? But when I go to Aldi, I tend to buy a lot of meat. And the best place in the world to get all your different lettuces, your salad fixings, your spring mix, your romaine. Yeah, enough about food.
Because we're hungry.
So tell me, what do you have there?
Okay.
What is that?
They're done.
Complete with a tail.
They have tails, ears. I know
they
last week we showed you
boots.
These guys. Oh, my nose is a little wonky.
Little hat.
Tack that down. But
ears.
I finished the overalls.
Cute little nose.
These are the Story Mouse pattern and kit by Barrett Wool Company and Susan B. Anderson. I bought both kits because she got me on Instagram one day. But I finished the little overalls. I did not do pockets because I was done. And also I made the straps I-cord instead of garter stitch because I was also over that.
Oh,
so,
but that's cute.
I figured it lent itself to what was happening. So yeah.
So let me see. They have on boots. They have on overalls. They got a skirt that goes over the overalls, and they have a sweater, and then they have a hat with little cutouts for their ears.
So you could take the overalls off and just wear the skirt. She's got a couple outfits. She's got her little tail. I love that. I think that's so cute.
That is some fanciness going on here.
Like I said, a lot of yarn left over, so if you wanted to make another one, you could.
So tell me, what did Missy think of these? What did she think
about
them?
Loves them. She absolutely loves them. They have been in her room. She's had them in her bed. Like the first night she noticed them, or we kind of presented them to her. She's like, I'm going to show them how I brush my teeth before bed. And then she like read them stories, and it was cute. She was really into them. So,
that is so cute.
If Sarah turns out being into them later,
maybe you'll knit
I would knit
more.
some for Sarah, but until then I will probably not knit another stuffy.
I love them.
Yeah. So they're fun. Barrett Wool Company made the kit. Susan B. Anderson did the pattern. Like I said last time, thoughtful pattern. Just, I mean, with any little stuffy. They're fiddly. That's just the way it is. Okay. So this girl has been... Oh, let's talk about what we got on. I'm going to tell you. I got my sweet sweater back on. My Winter's Beach cardigan by Andrea Mowry. I knitted at Madeline Tosh DK, something like that.
No sweater for me. It's still hot out there.
So it's been nice. It's been cooler. And then this hat, this is called the Star-Crossed Slouch. It was free like a zillion years ago, and it's cables. And I used some like single ply Malabrigo. And see, this is what I was talking about.
I love single ply.
It's beautiful. The color's gorgeous, but man alive, this was one of the first things I knit like 10 plus years ago. And
I know.
The single ply, initially the cables popped really good, and now I feel like they're starting to get kind of muddy because of how the yarn just kind of felts and fuzzes. But I was like, oh, we can talk about this today in terms of like, I like single plies, we talked about before,
Yeah.
but I don't always love the way. Like, I don't think I picked the right project for it to be worn in. Okay. So, you finished some stuff.
I finished my socks for Mr. Nunn, my girlfriend's dad.
When's that birthday?
That is next Saturday is the party.
Mm.
And this here was what some Reggie I had. And then this dark blue here was some Hobby Lobby that's discontinued. But do you see that tonal dark blue? I love it. So I striped it with the Regia and the tonal dark blue, and then I got some Heritage.
Yeah, Cascade.
And and got that while I was in Texas the other week.
I thought you got that yellow at
I ended up buying it in Texas.
Oh.
I had tried to buy some blue to go with it, but the blue wasn't looking right. So then when I was in Texas, I got the hotel shuttle bus driver. I got him to take me to the yarn store and for knit night, and I bought the yellow.
I love that.
So I bought that from On the Lamb in Grapevine, Texas, and I think the yellow makes it pop good. So I'm in love with these.
I like it.
I hope he likes them. It's for an 85th birthday. What do you give the man that's got everything?
Handmade socks.
Or enough money to go buy anything he wanted. I mean, I can't buy him anything. I mean, if he wanted it, he would have bought it by now.
Well, he can't buy somebody to make him handmade socks.
Right. So that's what I
could.
got. And then, still knitting through my stash. I think, is this some Regia too?
It looks like it.
That's for my sister. Just another pair for her. So I think I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I am a crazy sock lady knitting pattern. If you look at Kate Litton, she has her patterns online, and I do the 2 circular needles. And for the lady sock, I did a 64 stitch 3x1 rib, and then I do the Crazy Sock Lady's heel. I do Leading Men Fiber Arts rounded toe. I'm liking that. And for the men's, same thing, except for it, instead of being 64 stitches, it's 72 stitches. But I think I did a 3x1 on that as well. And I did Crazy Sock Lady's heel and Leading Men Fiber Arts rounded toe.
Okay.
So there is the pattern or recipe for the socks, and you can look up the Crazy Sock Lady, and
she's got a podcast too. She's fun,
and she has great tutorials online for any kind of way that you want to knit your socks. If you want to use double points or 2 circulars, or the flexi flips or the 9-inch circular, she has a tutorial for any way you want to do it.
Yeah. Sarah is here, and so is my mom. So we may hear some friends in the background. She was
watching football. Maybe her team isn't winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
she doesn't like that commercial. But she is 5 months old now. We got her she was baptized last weekend.
Did you tell me about that? How did that work?
It was good. The hard thing was it's the Sunday of the time change. So, and it was after the 11:30 mass. So by the time we're starting the ceremony, Molly, it wasn't Sarah. Sarah was fine. It was Molly that I was worried about because that's
she's
nap
ready for
time.
her nap.
It worked out. Everything's fine.
So who's the godmother and godfather?
My brother-in-law and sister-in-law, Lindsay and Jesse.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah. So, because they have Austin, who's Molly's age. And so, and we're Austin's godparents. And so, they're Sarah's godparents. And then Jordan's other brother, Neil, they're Molly's godparents. So, all these Kleins. Whatever. But it was fun. So both girls have worn my christening gown from whenever I was christened, baptized, whatever. I'll show you. I have like one
That's
picture
cute.
of us.
My christening gown's on a teddy bear.
Yeah, that was cute.
Oh,
What's this? Oh, sorry.
oh, she looks so precious.
She does. So I'll have to. Oops. Let me see it.
She looks so
that
precious.
Was us. We got. She's real. She's baptized. So I'll have to find one of Molly too. But so funny how I think they look nothing alike and they look everything alike. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Oh yeah.
She is so precious.
Yeah.
That's
So,
cool.
Let's see. I can maybe find you a Molly. 2021.
So, you know, I posed. Well, let me just tell you real quick. I was in Texas for work, and I just decided I would look and see if there was a yarn shop near, and there was a yarn shop a little bit outside of the where the shuttle bus drives. But I asked the shuttle bus driver, and he said, "I'll take you over there." And so it was on the Lamb in Grapevine, Texas.
You're nice to people.
And I met all of the people for Thursday knit night over there, and the shop owner, Heather, and her friend Gloria. And then I told you one of the ladies that came was Patti, who used to be at our Thursday night knit night, but during the pandemic she moved down there. So it was so exciting to get to sit with all those ladies and knit.
Yeah. Okay.
It was fun.
So this is.
Oh,
That's Molly's. So this is Molly. Whenever we did ours, and then that's Jesse and Lindsay with baby Austin. They were christened at the same or baptized at the same time because they're born at the same time, but same parents,
That's
different
so cute.
baby. Okay, so you went on an adventure. Did you buy any new yarn?
Well, I bought the yarn for that yellow yarn there. That's all. I bought some notions that I really didn't need. I mean,
oh, that's what I was supposed to get out. Oh, that's what I have for you. Notions that you don't need.
right. I bought notions that I didn't need, and I don't even use these type of stitch markers, but I didn't care. I thought they were cute, so I just hang them in my bag, and they're little lucite stitch markers, you know.
Oh, those are
Little
cute.
shape of a
kitty.
little kitty. I bought a set of those, and I hang those in my little sock bag because they're cute, and it remind me of my little trip to Texas. So I was excited. That was fun. It's fun to meet people.
It is. I love that you
fun.
ran into somebody that we know. Patti. Oh, she used to knit some really beautiful. Does she have family? I'm assuming. I think her
She
daughter
has a
lives there.
daughter. She had a daughter that moved there, like, I guess during the pandemic, and her daughter was like, "Mom, we want you to come." So she moved down there.
I feel that. That's how my mom ended up here.
And it's
Right,
it
Mom?
it was great. It was fabulous. You know, so that's why she did that during the pandemic. So, hadn't seen her because the Thursday night knit group stopped knitting together when the pandemic hit real hard. So it was nice to see Patti. And of course she was knitting some gorgeous socks.
Okay, I was bad.
What'd you do?
So I'm on a yarn diet, but I ordered some stuff from Farmer's Daughter Fibers. I did not order yarn,
Okay.
but I'm on their mailing list, and they were talking about their lotion bars, so I got one to try
That's so
out.
funny.
Because I was like, you know what? I'm always like, my hands are always dry. Maybe I'll like a bar. So I ordered it. I like it. It's a little like, it's made with beeswax, olive oil, shea butter, arnica oil, and calendula oil. It's solid.
How's it smell?
I got the bergamot flavor, so it's a little, I like it, but it's not like traditional. Anyway, but it did good things for the back of my hands, the knuckles. So I got this, and I got their wool wash, but I have it up there. I haven't used it yet. But I saw this, and I thought of Korey.
Because it's a sock.
It's a sock cuff ruler.
That's
So
so
you
funny.
use this part right there to do the sock cuff,
Okay.
or you can do the longer one. I don't know which one you would prefer. Oh, there it is. You have a 1 inch. or a 2-inch, and then there's a little end cutter right there, and then on the back they have the Kitchener stitch. Not that you don't have it memorized, but I thought it was super cute, and I was like, oh, somebody needs this for their sock bag.
For my sock bag.
So Farmer's Daughter Fibers Katrinkles makes them.
Oh yes, I do love. Let me
Yeah.
put that on my sock bag.
What else did I buy? Oh, I bought a shirt. They had a long sleeve shirt on sale, and I was gonna wear that today, but there's nothing on the front. It's just their big logo on the back. It's kind of cool. Molly calls it. It's like there's like a sun made out of like a ball of yarn, and Molly's like, "Wear your sun yarn shirt or your yarn sun shirt." So I didn't wear it today.
She has a podcast too.
Does she?
Mm-hmm.
Farmer's Daughter Fibers.
Yep. Okay, I'll have to cut that off.
Yeah. Okay. So I saw that, and then I came across this, not from them, but like this is for Korey too. She needs meditations for women who knit too much at Knits In.
I never knit too much.
No, but it's by Stephanie Pearl McPhee, the Yarn Harlot, and it's just these little like tidbits. I'm
I
sure.
thought for the bathroom.
Yeah, see, it'd be good for the bathroom. It'd be good if you were sitting somewhere and you couldn't knit. Oh, you know you knit too much when you seek out forms of exercise that you can do while knitting, such as riding a stationary bike. She's funny. But I came across this book and it made me think of you, so.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm going to have to come over.
She's got to come over more often.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I bought some not yarn related but not yarn. So I'm still going strong on my yarn diet. Putting money in my yarn account.
Oops, what you got there? Your Christmas sock?
Yes, so I am still working on my Turtlepurl Yarns, Mistletoe Kisses, my Christmas socks. I turned both heels in that Knitting Men Fiber Arts.
Tell me something. When you turn the heels, do you still keep it on? Do you do them 2 at a time, or do you have to do them 1 at a time?
I put one on an extra needle.
Okay.
And do my heel and pick up my stitches and get it back down to regular normal life, and then switch them. And then do the other one. And then once they're both back in just knit mode, then I put them back on. Because, yeah, I've tried doing that, and it's just too fiddly.
See, here's mine. And I think I texted the group and asked, and you all said I need to go buy another set of needles. I'm finding myself running it. I do 2 socks, but I do them tandem. So, you know, I have a set of needles over here. And then, okay. So here's my problem.
Ooh, are you doing that magic loop?
No, this here is, these are too long. That's the reason why I was like, I need another set of 16 inches. Here's my problem.
Yeah.
You get to the heel, and then you got to go somewhere where hubby's driving. And it's like, you know, I still got to help him drive because he don't drive right. So I can't give my full attention to the heel. So I'm like, okay. Then I find myself switching my socks, putting them on the shorter needles because these are not at the heel yet.
So you could just knit.
So that I can just knit. So I was like, I need another set of 16s because these are 16s. I think these are, I don't know what they are.
Those look.
I don't know what they are.
Mine are, I have 24s. But I have 2 socks on there. If you were to put them on together.
Yeah, but I was at the heel. So.
Yeah, then you don't want them together.
So I think I texted group. I was like, do I really need another set? And then the consensus was, yes, I need another set of 16s so that I can have 2 socks going. Because I keep running into this problem when I tend to be monogamous, but occasionally I end up with 2 socks going at the same time. 2 pairs going.
But I wouldn't, I think one of the things about knitting, and I think kind of where you are, where I am, is this is something I enjoy doing, right? Like I enjoy the process. I enjoy the product. I'm over the place in my life where I'm not going to knit things I don't want to knit, you know, or that I'm not going to find enjoyable. So like I have no problem ripping things out if I don't like it or if it's not turning out. But also like your tools, it's important for your tools to bring you joy. And so like if you're knitting on something that's annoying based on like your needles are too long or like, you know, they're the wrong material for what you want or whatever, like I vote because this is like how this is supposed to be fun. You're supposed to enjoy this. And if you don't like it, then you don't want to knit on it. You know, like I've had projects stall out because they're on needles that I don't like.
Well, I listened to you all, and I put it on my list for Small Business Saturday to get another set of needles versus doing all this, switching over to this and flopping over to that.
Yeah.
That's annoying to me.
Well, like, because my mom and I were talking because she is starting her chicken socks. Don't forget the chickens. And she had bought some mustache sock yarn, the candy corn colorway, which is like the stripes. It's orange and white.
Which she's doing in a cool pattern.
Yes. It's like she's going to do, the pattern's name is called Columbine socks. And
but
it's
they look like candy corn.
These little eyelets that make little triangles. So it's going to look like candy corns. So long story short, she wants to start both pairs of socks. It's like, do I have the right needles for that? Well, if this is what you really want to do, get them.
Well, when Jimmy texted back and said, yes, you need them, I was like, you know what? I need them then.
I deserve these.
For some reason, Jimmy gave me permission. When she said yes, I was like, okay, I need them then. Because, you know, Bad Tammy will tell you you need whatever you want.
But I think it's important to have those people in your life for projects like this. Like, but also, you know, you're not in a place where you can't spend, you know, the $20, $30, $40 to get.
And it brings me joy. Right. And it'll make me happier rather than doing this flip-flopping.
Yeah.
But, hey, as a matter of fact, this is from Bad Tammy. You remember when Bad Tammy told us some time ago that Lion Brand was having a sale on their sockies, and I bought a bunch of it. I am loving how this is knitting up. And, of course, you can't get it anymore because then they discontinued it. But this is the Sidecar colorway, and I'm loving it.
Oh, fun.
And then I found Stray Random for the heel in my, I don't even know what that is. It was Stray Random, I think, from you. You gave me all your Stray Random.
It's funny because I was digging through my stuff looking for something specific, and I've given you a lot of sock yarn ends, and then I took a bunch. I helped do some of that opening stuff for YarnCon, and so I went through all my ends because we were doing like these little like make and take things like pom-pom animals and crochet hearts and stuff. And so I went through all my ends and found stuff by the company she would carry. Okay. So that people could use that in there. And then, but I was looking for something the other day and I was like, I think I took it up there, and so I couldn't find it. So it's kind of a bummer, but like, whatever.
Again, this is like, I think I'm knitting this for my sister's friend, Joyce,
one who tried to steal the socks.
Right, and who was in love with knit socks. And she was coming to town. My sister said she'll be in town for Thanksgiving. I was like, hey, I think she would like this. So I decided to knit her up a pair real quick. But once again, this, you know, crazy sock lady, but basically this is a 3x1 broken rib. I just thought sometimes that just looks nice to have that little break in there. So
that's funny because I found a pair of socks that I was wearing yesterday, and they have like the whole cuff is broken rib, and I didn't realize that that's what it was until we've been doing this, and I'm like, I love that. I love the way it looks.
I love the way it looks.
This was the only pair of socks I've done toe up.
How did that go for you?
It was the only pair of socks I've done toe up.
How'd that work out for you?
It's fine. They wear fine. I don't even know what this is, but these were fun though because they I did them at the same time from the center of the ball and the other side, and look how different
they do look different.
Like one is more red, one's more green from the beginning and end of the ball yarn, and like I don't remember what it is. It's on my Ravelry. These are the Strie.
But they look real cozy.
They are so cozy. So I might put them back on if my toes get cold. But it was funny. I was thinking about that.
Bless you.
All right. Other things you're working on.
So I'm flip-flopping. So like I said, I was at the heel, but I had to get in the car to help my husband drive. He doesn't think he needs my help, but he does. He always tries to tell me he's a much better driver when I'm asleep or whatever. It's even gotten to the point now that he'll tell me, get your knitting, because
well, then you're probably a little bit more enjoyable, right? Because you're doing something you want to do instead of like freaking out about where he's going.
So this is a pair that I started probably for my mother-in-law for Christmas. She probably needs another pair. And this is heritage print too. I don't even know what color they call this.
Sock.
Yeah.
Color is 09.
09. So this is a heritage print, color 09. And once again, I'm going to pair this with Stray Random. I know I got from you.
Okay.
This is your Stray Random. But I figured that would go well.
Yeah.
That would be a good Stray Random. So.
That goes. They look like icy.
Yes, I think she would like those. And my mother-in-law, she's so sweet. She's so knit-worthy. Such a sweet lady. I don't know where she got that stinker of a son from.
Yeah, right.
But she says that I spoiled him, and he is. He's rotten.
Well, you're supposed to spoil the people you love.
Is that it?
I believe that. And that's how I feel about animals, too.
Okay.
If you have animals and you love them, they're meant to be spoiled.
Well, I got 2 spoiled cats somebody can have.
No, I don't have any cats anymore. But when I did, they were very spoiled.
Yeah, I know, rotten.
They're supposed to be.
I'm the cat butler. My cat, he wants to go. This time of year, he wants to go out. He wants to come in. He wants to go out. Well, he wants to come in.
The wind is exciting.
And it's like, oh.
Yeah, and the weather's nice.
Then he comes in. He wants to go to the hall bathroom, and he wants me to turn on the water so he can get a drink. Then he jumps down. He goes back out. And it's like, you know what?
She loves her crazy cat lady life. Okay. I've got one other, well, I have 2 other active whips. I have those socks that are just a tube. I haven't done anything on those. They've been buried in the bag. But I did start my wee envelope for Sarah.
Oh, is that what this is?
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at it going, what kind of sock is this?
It's Malabrigo Arroyo in the glitter colorway. I love this. I bought this same colorway in like 3 or 4 of their different bases.
Okay, now I see.
So it's cool. So you start on a sleeve and you knit the sleeve and then you put some stitches on hold. You knit the front yoke. Ta-da.
Okay.
And you do decreases, increases. Then you come back and you pick up some stitches so it makes that envelope neckline.
Okay.
And you knit a couple buttonholes. Bing. Oops, you can't see that. Well, 2 little buttonholes right there.
Okay.
And then you'll knit across and then do some, so we decreased here, so we'll increase going back. And then you join them back together and you knit the other sleeve. And then you come back and you pick up around the body and knit down.
And then knit down.
Yeah. So it's fun. It's easy.
It's pretty.
I love this color.
What is this color again?
Glitter.
And who is it by? Malabrigo.
Mm-hmm.
I like this.
I think I got this. I either bought this at Notorious when they were closing, or I bought it at YarnCom. Because both of them, YarnCon, she has this. Because I don't remember. I have this in Rios, which is the worsted weight, and then I have it in this Arroyo, which is like
DK?
sport DK, somewhere somewhere around there. And so I really wanted to buy myself a sweater
I was just
of this.
thinking that would be nice.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I love this.
That's
It's showing up kind of yellow, but it's definitely more orangey brown in real life.
I like it.
I love it.
You know, I love tonals with all that good variation in there. You know, I love tonals.
So I'm doing that.
Tonals and self stripes are my jam. I like that.
I love a good tonal. Because it's not as boring. It's just like a plain old.
Tonals are very interesting.
And then I'm using my busted knit kit.
See?
So it busted. I broke the.
I don't take mine out the house because I'm scared. I don't want it to get busted.
I broke the.
It's on my table by where I knit. I don't want it to get busted.
Tape measure. And so I ended up like taking it apart to take it out. And then I think I broke the crochet hook. I think this is the pair that I broke the scissors on. But
you're hard on that poor knit kit.
But I like it because it has an end cutter, right? And I'll be damned if this is not one of the best counters.
Oh, does it count good?
Oh my gosh, it doesn't.
It doesn't skip.
It doesn't skip. It doesn't get stuck.
Doesn't do the half count where you're like, well, wait, where am I?
And it has a lock on it, so you can't. But this, like, because I'm going to tell you, I spent the money on
I have a whole plethora of counters.
Well, like, I spent the money on the Cocoa Knits knit board or whatever, and, like, I like the board. I like the magnetic thing. But I went ahead and bought her counter, too. And I'm going to tell you right now, sometimes...
See?
I don't know why we are playing, and so I'm like, oh, is it this? Oh, is it that?
I don't know why people can't make a good counter.
I mean, it works most of the time, but like, look, it just went from...
What is that Mindful collection? Horrible counter.
40 to 59.
Horrible. We sat at the knit shop and tested out every one they had, and it skipped and acted horrible counter.
Anyway, I will say, if I need to count something, I just pull out my busted knit kit.
I'll have to keep that in mind. But that stays on my table next to my stitchy spot. I'm scared to carry it anywhere because I don't want it. It's
you would probably be nicer on it than I am. I broke 2 yarn bowls carrying. Let me just tell you, I didn't like make the best choices. I was carrying like a glass yarn bowl around in like a project bag, and I expected not to break. Like, come on!
But after I saw that all yours broke, I only buy wood ones. I'm smart.
Well, I put them back together and I use them, but I just leave them here at the house. I don't take them with me. So, live and learn. Live and learn.
I want you to know that I'm so proud of myself that I made an on deck folder.
I am impressed.
Then I got all my on deck on here.
Okay, so what's next?
I found my chickens. I found my chickens, and in finding my chickens, I found my kit for the cow that your mom did. And I happened to have found one stray random end stopper. I have no idea why I have one stray random end stopper.
You probably were supposed to have 2.
I don't know, but I got one stray random one. So I have my chickens. So I just need to know. I'm gonna start my chickens. Are you knitting Molly's chickens?
So funny. My mom and I were talking about this yesterday. I think you need to knit Molly's chickens because you knit fast.
Okay, but I need to know what pattern to use. I don't know what to use for little people chickens. I can knit Molly's chickens and then knit your chickens and then wait. I'm sorry. I love you, Jordan, but you're going to get your chickens out of the stray random leftover from everybody's chickens.
We'll see. We'll see what Jordan needs. We'll see if he needs some chicken stock.
We could probably get some... Poor Jordan. We don't treat him right.
Like, he acts like he don't like to match.
I bet he's going to put that sheep hat on.
It's already been on. We busted him out the other day.
I bet he'll wear his sheep hat.
Yep.
So, I just don't know I don't know what to do for little people chickens.
Okay.
Do you have a pattern for little people?
No.
Okay, Korey don't do well without a pattern.
Okay, I'll work it up for you.
We'll have to talk about that.
Yeah.
We're going to have to figure out the little people size.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
So I'm so proud of my on deck circle. So I got my stuff in my on deck circle.
Oh, I know, because you're doing that. So I did make some. Let me finish this. And then click my clicker. Okay. So I did. Okay, I got 2 ideas for my on deck thing. And it's changed again. Because I don't know what it's going to be yet. But remember I bought this yarn from bead place during the yarn crawl.
Mm.
And it's the
The
sky blue,
possibilities.
and it has these little blips, like rainbow blips, that just roll through it. And I was like, I need to do something for Molly, so I was gonna do her a little sweater. See, it has this little like rainbow blip that rolls in there. You can see that. Anyway, so I was thinking, this is not enough for a whole sweater, I don't think, for her, because it's one ball of sock yarn. But I have this. What if I did it like a sock arm sweater for her? And use this for the arms and this for the body. Because this will stripe. And I have another ball of this too if I need it. I thought these were only 50 gram balls. This is a 100 gram ball. So, and it's knit 1, crochet 2, tie-dye socks. I had the tie-dye cotton that I used for a sweater for my niece.
I would be so cute.
I think it'll be really fun. So that's been kicking around the back of my brain since I was working on Sarah a sweater. I was like, well, okay, I guess I got to knit Molly a sweater too. But really, all I really want to do is knit my own sweater. So remember I showed you all that coffee break? I wound it all up.
See, this just really looks like that would go good with coffee break too.
Yes, it'd be fun, but I'm just gonna stick to.
I love that coffee break.
Okay, but it was really cool winding it because, like, look how different they look.
Yeah, they're a little different looking.
It's gonna be so fun. So I split each skein, each 500 something yards, 225 gram skein, into 2 balls, and I'm just gonna
look. I just want to point out the zipper tab here. You see that polka dot zipper tab right there?
So my friend made me this giant bag out of some extra fabric when I decorated my classroom a couple years ago.
And I'm just stuck on how cute that little polka dot zipper tab is.
It is a very cute bag. It is so cute. I love it. It's huge. It's got a lot of yarn in there right now.
Yeah, I know, but the polka dots make me happy.
So anyway, so that's really, and I put my needles in there. And I picked out my size, so I just have to start it. I don't really want to swatch it. I might just start it, see what happens.
Well,
I should swatch.
I say start it and check it.
I know, but since it's...
And then undo it.
I don't want to have to undo it. My time is too valuable.
But if you swatch it and it's not right...
That's true.
So I figure just start it and check the gauge.
Okay. All right.
That's what I do, right? The start is just a mini swatch. And if it's not right, if it's not on gauge, we'll start over. Right, but there's a chance that it is. Right. I already showed my blue sky fibers, right?
Yeah, but it's for the Dustland sweater.
And then my on deck for my sister, which is Felix Cardigan.
Yeah, you're going to steek this one too?
Yep, I'm going to steek this. So that's the color I'm doing that on. And let me tell you, right now, I bought this a while ago, but right now, Joann's has this Fisherman wool on sale. Buy one, get 2 free.
Oh.
That makes it 30% off, right?
Okay. She's still sleeping. Molly's still sleeping. Just in case you were wondering. See, we were going to be the nap time knitters, but
we can still be.
We are the nap time knitters, but
we gotta get this done during nap time.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we have? Is that it?
I'm so impressed.
I can't believe it. Other than our prizes keep growing. I bought those when I was in Texas.
Ooh.
On the lamb.
Yeah.
And
should we show the people what our prizes are?
Tammy has made a bag.
Okay, Bad Tammy made you a bag.
And
we're gonna do
yarn.
that. Oh.
And
no, I thought I had the yarn.
We
got 2
yarn. I got yarn too. I got mustache too. So
okay, so we have. Should we show them?
Yeah, you can show them and then look.
We have a bag by Bad Tammy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Cute? Look at that little tassel.
Yep, she's got a little. Ooh, on the pocket is the Kitchener stitch.
Oh, because you know.
And the make one left, make one right. I'm gonna tell you right now though, I took a lace class for Laura Nelkin at Vogue Knitting Live 1,000 years ago.
Oh, you told me.
And the hack that that made the class worth it. Besides understanding the structure of a yarn over, okay. The other hack that made that worth it was her little saying, "I'll be right back."
Be right back. I love it.
So when you make one right, you go back to front, knit through the front.
And so then you do the opposite way.
from left. Yeah. Literally every time I do a make one right or make one left, I say that to myself. I'll be right back. And then
Be right back.
Yeah.
You told me that, and I've never had to look it up again.
It's so nice. It's so nice. So just think on it. Like, let it marinate in your brain. You do have to remember. Like, if you go back to front, knit through the front, front to back, knit through the back. Like, you have to remember that. But anyway.
Then the other way is just the opposite of be right back.
Ooh, we've got some
got a
Pearl Smith stitch markers made from freshwater pearls and silver. Look at those.
Then we have, I bought some Kitchener stitch tags from On the Lamb.
We got some, a Kitchener stitch tag.
Oh, and On the Lamb has a podcast too. It's called Knit Through the Knot.
Oh, I like that.
Right. She said it came from, she was teaching her brother how to knit, and he got to a knot in the yarn. He's like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? He was panicking out. She's like, just
knit through the knot. I love it. Ooh, okay, people. We've also got a mustache sock, self-striping, perfect sock.
OCD.
Yeah, Calaveras, 12 stripes colorway.
I thought it went with the bag.
It
with all the colors
does.
in the
This,
bag.
okay, and then we have another skein of the mustache.
We might have to do another bag of stuff.
I think we might have to.
Yep, we might have to do 2 bags.
Oh, for sure we will. That's not it. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Yeah, because, I mean, or I could give you my Midwest Fiber Fest
there you go.
swag bag. Prize number 2 would be this one, my mustache. It's the Queen of Soul.
Okay.
It's like pinks and browns. It's pretty. And some little stitchy markers with a little guy.
Okay.
And should we give him this too? A Xiaogu needle holder. You know, for your interchangeables. And a made by Korey. It's crinkly. You're going to have to survive. A made by Korey.
Oh, tackle box.
Tackle box. Yep. It's got a tape measure and stitch markers and a fix-it tool, snips. It's and a nail file.
Because you always need a nail file.
Yep. In one of these little...
There we go.
So look, we got some prizes for you people.
Now we gotta figure out
we
what
gotta
they
figure
gotta
out
do.
how to do the giveaway.
Wait, we are so...
Okay, so here's what we're gonna ask from you. You're gonna have to hold us accountable. For the 10th episode, we will do one giveaway. So we'll make up 2 prizes with all this stuff. We'll do one giveaway at the 10th episode next time. We'll pitch it and tell you how to enter.
We'll figure out what it needs to be. I'm so excited.
And then after,
number 10.
We'll do another one at maybe 13. Don't you feel like that's a good
number
time to
10.
do it?
I'm so excited about number 10.
Yeah. So
it's exciting.
You've seen it. You know what's happening.
We're in double digits next time.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. I think somebody gave us a really good piece of advice that was like, just do it. Because we've been talking about doing a podcast forever. It was like, just do it. Just do it. Just start.
So we did.
So
it's fun. I cannot believe. And you know what the funny thing is I'm finding out a lot of people have podcasts. Like, you know, On the Lamb, you know, Heather, the owner down there, she has a podcast. Knit Through the Knot. I'm like, that's amazing, you know?
Yeah.
So, it's interesting.
I wish I had more time to watch that stuff. Like, occasionally I'll catch one here or there.
You do have 2 kids.
Right now, it's just not the season for me to watch podcasts.
You got 2 kids. You're trying to keep
hard enough
keep
to do
two
this.
people alive. It's hard. It's hard.
It is hard.
Have you ever noticed? And then that toddler's real hard to keep alive.
I know. Well, just because she has a mind of her own. Yeah, and I mean, people got the funk in my house too, so that's not helpful either. Yeah, I know.
Is that coming from her?
It is.
What was that?
A cough. She's got the funk.
Oh, look, she had to sit up for that.
Yep. Yep.
Poor
So that's
girl.
our cue.
Yeah,
Nap
she's
time knitting
stirring.
is over.
Thank you so much for coming back. You know, like, subscribe, comment. We appreciate it. But thank you so much for coming back.
Yeah.
It's so cool. It's really kind of humbling when people say, I saw you. I'm like, what? When did you see me? How?
Yeah.
So it's kind of humbling, but it's really nice. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yep, we're getting mom.
Missy is getting fussy. We gotta
All right.
go.
We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.